The Muck has been a center since 1965 when the family gave it to the city to be a cultural center. It set the blueprint for what would be the Muck of the next 50 years. One of the elements of that blueprint was to be a cultural center not just for the city but for the region. The gallery is very important for our arts education program because it's a springboard, it's a jumping off point. When we teach classes for the Boys and Girls Club, they come here and they take a gallery tour, and then they do classes that are somehow related to what's in the gallery. And it gives them more incentive and more interest in learning it because they've seen it in its presentation form. So the classes that we do here at the Muckenthaler consist of after-school programs for youth, senior classes that we do free of charge during the day, and adult classes. We have really fantastic quality teachers. They all are just really good at getting people involved in the art form because they're so passionate about it.
My name is Willie Tabata. I'm the lead artist at the Muckenthaler Cultural Center. The adult classes here are really kind of centered towards individuals. We get down, we get real dirty, hands-on kind of instructions where the student is directly involved with the instructor.
I like to consider our adult classes a sort of guided open lab. Beginners can come in and we'll guide them through their projects, but we also have some very experienced students who have been doing ceramics for the last couple decades.
The kids' classes at the Muckenthaler are a great way to kind of get a head start in the arts. We definitely get down and have the kids really get involved with just the project and the making of the projects, and then just in describing it in ways where sometimes you'll never see. Taking a sheet of paper and transforming it into a box or a castle, or taking a piece of clay and transforming it into a large vessel or a vase.
For students who can't come to the campus classes, we take the classes to them. So we do just about every class that we do here on site, we do on campuses all over North Orange County, and now with prisons even as far away as Stockton.
When we do our outside programs off-site, we try to do things that are dealing directly to the community so the impact happens almost immediately, whether it be a festival, whether it be some sort of activity at a location like the Packing House has allowed us to kind of set up a booth and do art activities with the kids. One of the great things about doing it off-site is that you get to experience a broader expanse of people.
I started volunteering at the Muck a little bit over a year ago. I got my start at the Women's Transitional Living Center, or WTLC. One of my favorite classes there was Mommy and Me, where we helped women who were overcoming difficult circumstances in their lives get closer to their kids through art. It was an amazing way of them to express themselves, and whenever they worked with their child together in an art project or a clay project, it was almost as if they were discovering a whole new side to their child. They got to surprise their mothers and make them proud. It's something that any child wants to be able to do.
There's a compendium of evidence that shows when kids are engaged in the arts, they do better at everything else. Their test scores go up, their attitude is better. There's, just a pile of evidence showing that. Because when kids learn to be innovative and they learn that it's okay to create things and to think differently and to work in those realms, then kids become those innovators that make things that change the world.
I always like to say that the first class is on us. You can come in, use our studio bag. We'll have studio tools for you. Everything is very communal there.
If you ever want to do ceramics, or if you want to do some art project, or if you're just inspired by something that you've seen or have experienced, then check out the Muckenthaler, because we definitely have something for you and something that you're able to kind of get involved with.
We are creating a generation that will change the world.